How's it going, everyone?
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
So how's your relationship with Corey, and how have you guys kind of helped each other? Coach Picknell, we talked to him earlier, he said you guys have really made each other better these last 6 months. So take us through that.
Yeah, Corey's a great addition to the O-line. We push each other each and every day just so hard, obviously. Like I spoke about in the spring and moving forward through the summer, we're both coming for that starting spot, and we're both working really hard. And at the end of the day, we've had to have some very serious conversations too about saying, hey, no matter what happens, at the end of the day, we're both getting better and both going to, leave this offseason in a much better position than we started. And I would say our relationship is very professional in the fact that we both, each respect each other's craft, and each and every day in the weight room, on the field, wherever it may be, we're always pushing each other to be better and do something better and trying to push our teammates around us. So all in all, I love Corey. He's an unbelievable addition to our O-line room, and kind of adds competition everywhere. I think everyone sees us battling out and sees us competing, and they kind of look at that and say, oh, this is how this should look. So love Corey.
Brian, in terms of just working with Coach Picknell, how much does that comfort level continue to evolve throughout the offseason? The interactions are somewhat limited still, but how much more comfortable do you feel with what he wants everything to look like come the start of the season?
Yeah, I am very comfortable with the way Coach Picknell is starting to run the show. We've made some small adjustments in terms of the way sometimes we'll do our pass protections in terms of setting the pocket a little firmer, or maybe getting a little more vertical in our inside runs and stuff. Just hearing him come in the beginning of spring and talk about what he wanted to see, what his vision was. Vision's a huge word for him, so it's just what his vision is of everything panning out, and then just going throughout spring and to see how his vision actually took place and seeing everything start to kind of unfold and look really good when we were able to find some success in practice, running the ball or having some good pockets and, managing the amount of sacks we were giving up in practice. I really like him as a coach, and then off the field too, he's an unbelievable guy. He's your classic funny Boston guy, and he's always good to be around. Can brighten up a room just by the fact that sometimes he's a little different, but that's what all line coaches should be. It's an uncommon position.
What is that vision, and what word or 2 words do you constantly hear him say that kind of supports his vision?
I mean, his vision is, I don't know if I could give you 2 words that necessarily describe it besides just, I don't know if I can give 2 words, but he has so many, he calls them vision tapes, when he says, this is how I want the inside run to look, this is how I want the counter to look. And we see that, and, we take notes on it, and then we come back from practice and we see our improvements we make. He goes, okay, that's vision tape type stuff you just did right there. And I think obviously his vision is just to have unbelievable success, and the biggest thing for our run game that I think we lacked with in the past that he really wants for us is us playing on the defensive side of the line of scrimmage. And that's just something he really emphasizes in the run game, is just him saying, hey, why does the D lineman always have to come off low and get good pad level? Why can't we win pad level? And so we see that and apply it, and whenever we're able to get underneath their pads, we see some success. So that's a big thing he hits at.
Brian, you've been a leader for this team for a couple of years now. Sam's gone, Garrett's gone, Jeremiah's gone. Seems like you've really kind of stepped into that role even more so. How have you embraced that this offseason? And as one of the veteran guys, have you tried to change things or keep them the same?
Yeah, it's a new team, man, and it's really different this year for me because, like you said, a lot of my close teammates, a lot of my old friends are gone. I mean, shoot, I'm 24 now. I'm probably up there with some of the oldest college football players in the nation right now. But the fact of the matter is, you just have to understand who the team is and get to know the guys. There's a lot of younger guys that previously I didn't hang out with and spend time with off the field. So I guess as an older guy that's lost a lot of his old teammates, really just trying to immerse yourself in with the new guys. And, we go through it every single day, working out and training. And obviously from last year, I kind of had to take the role as a supportive teammate when I wasn't getting as much action. So, stepping back into that leader role and trying to make an impact in the field is something that I'm really enjoying, and trying to get back in and working with all the younger guys and making an impact on guys that previously weren't playing as much or being as vital to the team.
Brian, give us a couple young guys on the line you think will make an impact this year that haven't played a lot so far.
Yeah, I mean, just off the top, Zach Rice obviously is someone who's just incredibly talented, and we see every week whenever we do our player-led practices, there's something else that'll click new with him, whether it be just taking 2 inches better on a step or learning to get a second step in the ground quick. So I think he has incredible potential to make an impact and help us this year. Trey Green is another guy that's I've talked about before. I just love his work ethic as a freshman. He's always driving himself to get better, always doing extra work. Spencer Rollins is a new guy. You know, I love seeing him. I haven't seen him strap it up and play full padded football here yet, but I mean, you look at the guy, his calves look like watermelons. So I mean, he's got an incredible physique and a great work ethic, and always in there working with the guys and just trying to get close with the group.
All right, gang. Good with Brian?
Yep. Take care.